Whilst we're here though, yeah, there was a conversation, or there has been a conversation going around. I think we spoke about it previously when we was on the 90s Baby show. Like I think the first time I ever went on there, yeah, about like the whole work based thing, innit? So Lonnie will put out a thread, you know, like when she calls upon the women's to come and share their stories, their war stories, their horror stories, and that about like having it should be in jest, a work wife, work husband, whatever, innit? What do you not understand from like the terminology work bear? Is that how you understand it to be? So like, this isn't someone that you actually meant to pam or meant to do bits with. It's just like a jokey, somewhat little bit of a flirty thing in the workspace.
Yeah, innocently.
Yeah, innocent flying and that.
Innocently.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? You give people an inch and they'll take a mile. Do you know what I'm saying? So
You
like,
an inch, you'll take a cock.
well, yeah. Literally. So,
Fucking hell.
I mean,
Sorry.
there's
So it's looking
do you know what? There's going to be people that will exercise that and use it as some sort of tool to kind of do what they've been intending in their heads.
Or they've already been scheming.
They've already been scheming. So now, like, you've presented yourself of like, we get along at work, and there's this whole playful thing in the air of having a work wife and a work husband. Oh, let's call each other that. Oh, next thing you know, someone's getting pammed in the stockroom. Do you know what I mean?
Right by the staplers.
And the thing is that like, I think people are kind of blurring the lines a little bit. So people are having genuine affairs. Don't call that work wife, work husband situation, innit? Because like you're fully
situation.
You don't appropriate work husband and work wife culture when you're out here being a whore.
You're fully out here,
And whore is gender neutral.
that is right, and you're out here having a whole nother relationship, like a full blown relationship.
What do you think about it though? You spend a lot of time at work, innit?
you do.
And a lot of people meet at their place of work.
do.
Me being one of them.
Yeah, and it's one of them things that happen, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because people go out on a night out and they do a mad thing with someone that they've just met, and then you've got a situation where you're at work and you see this person, you understand like maybe they're giving you like their characteristics at work, which is different to what they are outside of work. So they could be a better person at work than they are outside of work, and you like that person, so it's like rah, and you happen to be attracted to one another, and coincidentally you're having domestics at home. And then one thing leads to another, and it's like, yo,
Well, loose. That's why you gotta be careful, bruv. You can't be sending your missus to work unhappy because a shoulder to cry on becomes what? A dick to ride on. You have to be careful, bruv.
hey man,
Man, are really taking your babes to the Old Town Road, fam. You have to be careful.
got the horses in the bag.
Gonna ride till I can't no more. Bro,
You start seeing people like putting extra effort, like all of a sudden.
Your babe suddenly changes her hair and that.
And these times the husband at home ain't even realizing like that all this is happening. He's thinking, oh yeah, you know, my plain Jane wife. These times she's on her 4th hairstyle this week. New earrings and that. And the Donny at work is noticing every single intricate detail. And she's like, oh, how did you know?
So you got a new perfume. You smell so sweet.
Then she starts asking you opinions on how this looks on her, and you're like, yo, like, there's a lot of different variables.
This sounds like
to
a Tyler Perry plot.
It's very Tyler Perry-ish, but yeah, don't ruin it. Like, don't ruin the whole fun office.
Have you not ever had a work wife, work bae?
Yeah.
Alright, nigga. Alright. Yeah.
I mean, bro, like you said, it's supposed to be a playful situation, but the land of Twitter, the place that knows no boundaries, they always come with like a madness, and I'm like, rah, like where does this happen?
But
I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but I'm just like,
you've worked in a lot of different establishments. How many
How many drinks does it take you to leave with me?
I'm not singing with you, lot. It's sounding very Me Too-ish. I don't co-sign that. Nah.
Back in my mind, I'm hoping you say 2 or 3.
Alright. I'm gonna do a podcast solo, bro. I've already got my audience. Fendi Fols. I still can't believe Miguel got away with that fucking song, bro. For the Me Too era. How many drinks?
Classic.
I ain't leaving alone. Feel like I should be honest, babe.
Alright, you lot stay there. Now let's talk
the banger.
Talk the truth, man. How many workplaces you've been in where you've had some interactions with the opposite sex, man, from workplace, man? And it's not a work, babe. This was, someone you was
Wait, what do you mean?
Because we were talking about work bays and that, and we were saying, like, obviously Twitter's like the land of like debauchery and that. We've all worked in different establishments, obviously many moons ago,
Right.
a long
time.
1994,
Long time ago.
1994, innit? Back in the day.
Right.
Yeah, you've been in workplaces where you may have not, have interacted with the opposite sex at work.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've always kind of wished that there was someone that I found attractive at work.
So you've never?
No.
Right.
Bro, I've always worked with.
I thought I was saying it was bad. He even made it worse. I said,
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I've never really
You had a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's unfortunate. Someone else worked in retail for many years, so
It's fun times.
all they do is Pam get shoes.
That's it.
Pam get more shoes. Work night out, Pam shoes. Drink, Pam shoes.
I used to
Fold clothes, Pam.
I had some friends in Topshop, and I heard things used to go down in there.
I can
Bro,
tell you.
even
I can tell you
I don't
all
mind
about
blowing at
that
the spot a
word.
little bit. Even the is it annual either Christmas or like at start of the, or end of year TFL party. I heard them lot be getting loose.
Should he get loose?
Yeah.
Bro, do you know what? Yeah, because you always see girls talk about they're like the good-looking brothers that work for TFL. It's like all of them work for TFL. So I can imagine because some stations you're looking at certain girls like at the barrier, you're like, yo,
I have a problem with my card.
Yeah.
For some reason my oyster's not working.
You fucking deviant, bro. Move, bro.
For some reason, the thing on my phone ain't registering. What
What are you saying?
are you saying, though? True say the thing on my phone ain't working.
But so obviously my keypad's working. Put your number in there, and the man gets a number and then puts his oyster and goes through. Trash behaviour.
Hey man, where there's a will, there's a way, innit?
Of course, man. But yeah, don't ruin work bay culture, man. If you want to have your affairs, have your affairs. Shout out to the Christmas party crew. I know you were shagging on a photocopy machine. I know. We heard you,
And sometimes, when you have that understanding with your supposed work spouse and, you don't really fuck with anyone else in the office, it's calm because you can sit and have lunch with them and stuff like that, innit? It serves its purpose, bruv.
Do you know what's more
And
lit,
that's
though?
where
Having, a work mum.
Yeah, that's
Them older black... If you're lucky enough to be in an environment with, older black ladies, older black men, that kind of have you under their wing a little bit. That's dope. They give you the heads up on what's going on. They look out for you. Those situations are dope when you've got someone. Yeah,
that's dope.
Someone that's will make sure they're scheming on you.
Yeah.
HR's coming for you, nigga. Hogan be coming for you, nigga.
I can't believe you said that shit.
And when HR is onto you, bro, you feel like the slave catcher's come. I'm just about to leave the plantation.
You're just sweating, bruv. You're always on edge.
Bro, man's at work just on edge, bruv. When the HR's on your back, it's not a good feeling, man.
Yeah, I haven't experienced a work mum before, but I can imagine sometimes she's out here bringing you lunch and stuff.
Come on, man.
That's dope, man.
They're clapping at me. Oh my god, you season it so well.
And the thing is that when they genuinely care about you, you can feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? because sometimes you got them olders in the establishment that are haters too, you know.
Man.
They're like, I've been working here for 30 years. I'm trying to keep it, like, I've done my redundancy. I'm trying to, the longer I stay, like, the more it's going to be in it. So, and they don't want to teach you nothing. Or like, if you know more than them, they're gonna hate you for it. And it's like,
I have found that though, like if you're ever in a senior position, it is sometimes quite hard to deal with older staff members. Like telling them what to do, giving them instructions. Like the little time period when I was working in a call center, one African uncle. I have children older than you. I said, and they're not here, bro.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and
so
if you got a problem, send them, innit? Because right now you're not hitting target.
And sometimes, do you know what it is? Is that sometimes you're working in an establishment with someone that's a seasoned vet, but the one thing that employers value the most is someone that can come and bring new, innovative ideas.
Yeah, they're like
and it's
new
like
young energy.
New young energy, and you're coming and you've got a different scope on the landscape of this exact or particular profession. So it's like you're presenting that to the boss, and you're like, and he's giving you all the plaudits, and then you've got the one hater that used to be killing it back in the day. He's looking at it like, nah, well, later, who's this new gunner that's just come through, and you know. Bro, don't hate, man. Just charge it to the game.
Oh, I'll even nice you, fam. When it's time for, bonuses and that, I see what I can do
just
for you,
charge
man.
it to the game,
Talk
man.
about
There's
that
always
pension.
going to be like someone that comes in with new, fresh energy.
It happens, man.
And different solutions to make things quicker, more cost effective. That's what they love. Cost effective. Is it cost effective?
But that's just a
Do you know what
fucking
I'm saying?
buzzword for sacking. That's all it is, bro. As soon as the company's on the ropes, we're downsizing. Just tell the truth, bro. We're getting rid of niggas.
No, but like once you get into a role, or like a senior role, and you come in, you've been handed responsibility, and you're coming with new ideas. The first thing they're gonna ask you is like, what is it? Is it cost effective? Is it gonna save us money? If this new thing, works efficiently,
Or is it gonna make us money?
Is it gonna make us money, or is it gonna is it cheaper than what we're using now? And then at the end of that quarter, you're gonna be like, oh, we saved X because of this idea that I bought in.
Yeah. But then when you save them the money, do they even give you a cut of the money you saved, bro? Run some P's, bro. Oh, yeah, employee of the month. I can't even talk too much. One of our boys had a madness at his workplace. Man was employee of the year and that, and had to leave recently.
See, bro, like you cannot come and die.
Bro, after all the shining lights and that, they use you as the prop. The amazing, like this is just how my perspective. This isn't him speaking in it, but like it doesn't hurt the company that your employee of the year happens to be a young black man, innit? You know, it's very good for diversity and tick box exercise, innit? A bit of positive discrimination,
bro. Like,
and on the other side, he's very good at his job, innit?
Yeah.
But it's very convenient. It helps, innit? And Anthony's no longer there because of a discrepancy outside of work, and he wasn't even in the wrong. So when we had the conversation, I was like, you see, you can't come and die for these people, bro.
Can't come and die. Do you know what? I'm not saying that you should be, you shouldn't do your job properly. Like, always try to excel in everything that you do in it, but don't kill yourself for these establishments, because they're like one little slip up.
You're a number, fam.
You're just a number.
It's
what I'm saying?
It's the cold hard truth about business.
And the thing is that he's probably going to be the face of the inclusion program for the next 5 years.
Man's gonna be in a brochure. He's not been there for years. I'll call up. I'll say, listen, remove man from page 18, bro. If I ain't on the front cover, remove man, bro.
Oh, mate, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy, but yeah, just do your best in it, man. Earn your coin, bruv.
The baby's out here slapping babies and that. He's finished, bruv.
Oh,
yeah, then once they're done with him, he won't
he's finished?
He won't even have his fucking grills left, bruv.
He's got
He put out a PSA saying like he would like to have a sit down with a girl. If I'm her fucking family member, sue.
You can't do that deep voice thing every time, bruv. You know how like girls have been getting gassed over like his voice thing about
babes,
in person, bruv. That's not gonna work, innit? This is a real situation, innit? Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, so I think he was at, would it have been like a show or a concert somewhere?
It looked like a show or something.
And I don't know if the girl either hit him in the face with the phone or it was her flashlight was too bright in his eye.
All up in his face.
Yeah, and Donnie just
slapped her.
Rick James, bitch. Yeah.
Oh, shit,
It was quite invasive of what she did.
But that reaction, though, like,
but the
let's call
reaction,
a spade.
it was a full swing.
Was it too much?
It's like this, you know, like we've said on here a couple of times, like she didn't even hit him in it. So this man not even all the way relating it. But Donnies will have interactions with women that are somewhat physical. She may have pushed you, and then you choke slam her. Big man.
Yeah. Like,
I know
how does
it's
that
not like
make
I'm being
sense?
funny, but I'm being dead serious, bro. It's never like, it never amounts to.
Yeah.
So she shined her light in your face. Shine it back then.
Yeah.
You know.
Or, bruv, like, at this point, you just came out of another charge. Like, you got to move smart at this point.
Yeah, he's not trying to enjoy.
And you know what? Even I said he's done for, yeah, because of money, celebrity, he'd probably be fine in it, yeah.
Ain't he on
But-
a new track with Lil Yachty and
Drake, innit? But now you're gonna have to spend a lot of money on something stupid because of your mistake, innit? It's gonna cost you bread, you know.
And you got a baby on the way, the baby.
The baby's got a baby.
What kind of baby shit is this?
So yeah, man, we don't co-sign that behavior. But I mean, other good news though, Enterprise season 2
Yes.
is back. Man, like RS, even though I know he doesn't really like people bring up too much. The Kaide Wumi,
Kaide, yeah.
you know, the thespian, the actor, you know, the thespian.
Yeah, back for another season.
Yeah, bro. Have you guys had a chance to check it out yet?
Not yet, but I'm
So watching
gonna
it
give it
also.
a go.
I haven't
Give it a
started.
go.
I want to watch one again and then go back to 2.
I might catch it tonight.
No, catch it, because the episodes aren't long, they're like 25 minutes long, which is BBC iPlayer, so there's no ads to interrupt your viewing. You can do a binge watch like 3 in a row if you don't want to. But I think I've watched 5 episodes of it. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like that it's got like good cultural references. And this is an opportunity for the Peanut Gallery, the loud minority online that talks about Top Boy, Blue Story, Rolling with the Nines. No, that's the truth though, because I don't know every fucking black actor in London. But I've got a few people around, man, that I would consider friends, acquaintances. I know about some of the struggles, innit? So they're giving you some different content. Go and watch the show, innit? And at least then if you say it's crap, but at least go and watch it, innit?
Yeah.
And it will come back and revisit and you give me an honest opinion on what you rate it out of 10, what could be done better. But we need bums on seats, whether that's physically in the cinema or people online watching it because they can see these numbers, innit? Thank God he got a season 2. I don't know what his plans are, if he wants a season 3 or what he's trying to do next, but go out and watch the show because there's an opportunity there for you to get something that's different. And if I'm hearing you correctly, you wanted a different option. So now you have one. Please go and watch the show.
Yeah. We'll get him
Enterprise
soon,
season
like,
2.
for him to give us a bit more.
Yeah, no, I definitely
insight.
I love
What's-
that he's doing a rollout. That means he's taking it seriously.
Yeah, and I think it's maybe an extension of the conversation we were having last week about the ZZ Mills comment she made about Tiani Temper. I saw her sit down with Kaede and she kind of brought up then. He did admit though, he was like, maybe he did kind of neglect the urban platforms, but I don't think it was for the reason she's thinking about.
Nah.
From what he was saying, it was because he just wasn't even on the social media thing anyway.
Yeah, bro. Like the thing is that I mean, to any of our new listeners, Kaide has been on Off the Cuff twice, and he's kind of explained like from the beginning. You kind of got where he was. He always gave us that perspective where he wasn't really like too much on social media. So like even when Hood Doc came out, he said that someone else was handling social media. It wasn't even him because he didn't like that.
A long
aspect
time he
of
didn't
it.
even have an Instagram.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I think
So-
people just can't fathom that he's just not on it. And I can understand where they're coming from because I can't say he missed a trick because I've spoken to him and I've heard from the horse's mouth. He didn't want to do it. So I can't say you were wrong in it. But if I didn't have that conversation, I can understand why people online about, oh my God, you fell off or you were doing this thing, it popped and it just never, because it was organic when it was just on YouTube. Then you go and take it to a corporation and they've got different ideas. You've got money now. But you've also got to understand that Donnie, they had overheads, they had bills, and now you've got opportunity to earn some money from it. You want to look after your people, innit? So you go and take the opportunity, and for whatever reason, it doesn't come across as well as it did when it was just on YouTube, and it felt like it was ours.
But the thing is that we have to also take into consideration is that during the rollout, where are you doing it? Because if there was no rollout, then you can't blame him for anything. If
But I
you
think
were just
it was still a valid question, and he was.
Yeah.
I'm happy that he was honest because he admitted that he didn't, so now he is, and it's been rectified. So he sat down with ZZ Mills. He's had a sit down with Shade Barra. He was on 3 Shots Tequila. I've seen.
wait, you sit down with Shadesborough.
Yeah, he sat down with Shade Barra. And they've got someone that they've got a presenter that does
Oh,
interviews
okay.
in it. So
I don't follow them.
I've seen. So that's 3, and I'm sure I saw on social media somewhere in the same room that Free Shots are recording in. He did something for someone's podcast or something, someone's platform.
Yeah.
So that's at least 4 now. And if you get him on here, that'll be 5. And I think keep going. Go to as many places as you can do.
Yeah.
So like at least at least we can say we covered all bases, innit? Because all you can do at the end of the day is try. You give people the product, and how they receive it is on them.
My man's the nicest guy, man.
Oh, yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Like to
almost
get him
too
on,
nice.
to get him on the show was like the easiest person to communicate with. Oh yeah, love it. Where? What time? When? And he's on time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's always willing to talk, and he's always understood what he wanted to be referred to as, which is not a comedian. He wanted to be known as an actor and a writer, and that's where he's gotten to in this stage of his career. He's writing on these shows.
Yeah, man.
And that's where the true bag is really.
Yeah,
so
100%, man.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it, but I said I have a little bit of a bias as well, but I did enjoy it. So I'd say go out and watch it, and hopefully you guys get a chance to watch it and revisit it next week. Noughts and Crosses.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's now hit BBC.
Yes.
So if anyone's familiar with the classic book by Mallory Blackman, which gives us a flip on the whole black-white situations. So the blacks are the oppressors, and the whites are under the thumb of oppression. If you know the story well.
Yeah, I see some kid watching it on the way here.
I've seen some mixed reviews.
Have you watched it?
I haven't seen it.
I started watching episode 1 in it, but like,
have you read the books?
Oh yeah, I've read, growing up in primary school, read the book numerous times. I read a book recently, maybe like a year and a half ago. So I think if I'm right, this is all of like Stormzy's involvement. He had some part to play in this as well. I'm scared to watch it, even though I watched a little bit of the first episode, just because when you read the book,
it's never going to live up to it. Yeah, I know.
You're there, read. I also remember, this is a bit of nostalgia, so I was younger, so you're reading just imagination, innit? Now when you watch it, how it's played out, can it live up to expectation? I'm just happy it's happening. First and foremost, happy for Mallory and all the people that are involved, and some of the the whites online that complaining about BBC. This is what you're spending your license fee on. It's what it is, isn't it?
Someone Asian complaining about like the lack of why don't she audition or cast any Asians?
I didn't see that. No,
I saw something like that.
I didn't see that. I don't know
that's
about
that BAME shit.
Yeah, but we don't fuck with BAME anyway. But that was just my fear. So I still need to watch it. If you're listening and you've seen it already, like I said, use the hashtag, which is hashtag off the cuff pod. Share your thoughts and opinions, what you think of the show. Yeah, man, I just think it's dope that we're getting that on television. It's a different perspective. I would kind of, from when I read the story, and I think if I remember correctly, what would I kind of compare it to? An apartheid, like South Africa,
right?
That type of scenario.
Okay,
so
I'll have a gander and.
Do you remember like the story from reading the books when you're younger?
No, not like in full.
Yeah. There's more to the story, but on the very basic level, that's what it is. The setting is it's a flipped. Because I went and saw it in theatre last year.
Yeah.
And how was that?
It was good. Like when I saw it in theatre,
the books are in the house, but I haven't picked it up.
Yeah, the books was everywhere in primary school, boy.
I hope this makes people want to go back and revisit the literature and that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Mallory splits are like. If this means she's going to get more bread, buy more, innit?
Yeah.
Big ups, Auntie Mallory.
Buy more and that. So that's my things to watch.
Did you guys watch the listening party? It's returned.
I watched that last week.
Link Up TV.
Yeah, I watched it last week.
They are back.
Happy to have them back.
Yeah, do you know what? I enjoyed listening
Vans,
to the show.
There, a bit of competition.
No,
don't want anybody else reviewing music just off the cuff.
No, of course not.
I always enjoy listening to party.
I always I watched like a lot of their episodes, not all of them.
Yeah.
Because some of the stuff that they're reviewing, I didn't care for.
Yeah.
It's only the stuff that I cared for, and it's just something to watch and hearing different perspectives. There's some comical elements to it as well. People busting joke. It's just literally watching other people in a front room chatting about music. So obviously there's a lot of people that wanted it back.
I'm happy it's back. I don't know what it took to resolve. Obviously, we spoke about when the whole the leak group chat scandal hit the internet and that. I'm happy it's back, and that all the people that I feel like people want to see, they're on there. So Lippy's on there, Tricky's on there. Shout out to Malika, we've got time for she's on there. Emma's on there.
Sweet one.
Yeah, for a lot of people it was. They want it was Lippy, innit?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I didn't get was like the randoms in the corner.
Yeah.
I was like, who are these dons?
In my, you know,
why are they there?
It's funny because I thought that they're trying to see
Vans Sosa.
if they can get any new.
They're trying to blend,
just in case
trying to bleed new people on
there.
the
Boring.
If it slips up, they can just slide them in. Slide them in.
I don't think that they served much purpose. Maybe like they wanted to have a second opinion right there and there, but a second opinion means that everyone on that sofa is agreeing with each other, which is never the case, isn't it? So that's why I didn't get the the random
extra
youths in the corner.
But fucking random youths in the corner.
It's not like, and I spoke to my man and I was like, bro, why do you have Donnies in the corner?
Oh, you had a chat with him?
Yeah.
Get Donny on here, man. Start fucking using our political connects.
Yeah. So, yeah. They're back in full effect. And they released, Link Up TV released a little trailer yesterday.
They got a new show coming,
Yeah, got a new show coming.
Hey, content is currency, man. You heard the conversation I had last week, man.
Yeah.
You need more content, innit? So, from the clip I saw, it looks dope. So,
What, when the free shots one?
Yeah, or shots fired.
Shots fired,
yeah.
Free shots fired.
And they're trying to document, like, I think, the clip I saw...
A deep dive in regards to, like, the chip,
coming out all
Bugsy,
Tiny and
Youngin.
And Youngin, yeah.
And, like, other, social commentators, like, having their take on it.
Which was a very dope time for us, though. Like, it was... like
Yeah, don't get it twisted. That time was, like, it had everyone gripped.
Chip had us up all late, waiting for the next response. I remember the video of Youngin in the petrol station.
He sort of, like, changed the
there.
game in that regard, like, as in...
Bugsy's career was birthed from that.
Yeah. A lot of things, like, happened, and he kind of set pace of, like, how quickly can you respond? He was putting pressure on other people.
Bugsy wouldn't be living like Batman if it wasn't for Chip. Bugsy is the Black Batman. Have you seen his crib with all the toys?
Bro,
he's the Black Batman.
He's got like that whole
fucking
northern
Bruce Wayne
hemisphere like on lock.
Yeah,
I see him like his latest single with Skip Marley out in Jamaica.
Good tune.
Do you know who's got a good tune with Skip Marley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The visuals, good God, what a handsome fucker.
Yeah, he's a handsome lad. Their chemistry is like, you can see it, you can hear it through the music, and you can see it in the visual, which is good, man. She's dope. Everyone knows that. Yeah, I love that one. So.